Welcome to Hacking Self-Storage. It's Friday morning, and that can only mean one thing. We have got a thoughtful Friday, 5-minute Friday, whatever you want to call it. Today, it's more of a thoughtful Friday, to be honest. It's something that I have been thinking about quite a lot. And obviously, with us losing so much square foot, I can overanalyze. I can go too much into the weeds. That's probably my fault, and it's only because we've only got two sites, and third one about to open. But with that means that I am I dive really deep, and everything matters so much more. And so, yeah, I can't lie that losing so much square foot does affect you, and it does affect your thought process. You do get emotional about it, but I've got to keep reminding myself that you can't get emotional about it. And what I want to talk about here is focus on the long term. It can literally drive you mad if you look at all the ins and outs, if you ride that wave every single time. So one day you might be losing 500 square foot, then you might be winning. You might be gaining 600 square foot. And so the day you're losing 500 square foot, you're feeling, shit, bloody hell, I can't believe it. And then you're on top of a well when you have the reports come through at the end of the night and you've gained 600 square foot. You can't focus. You can't literally live life like that. You can't ride the ups and downs. You've literally got to take a long-term approach, and you can't ride the highs. You can't ride the lows. It just doesn't work out like that. And that's something that I have to keep telling myself. I put here, focus on the longer approach. We all know storage is a great asset class. I get that from America all the time. I call it an asset class. So I put, we all know storage is a great asset class to focus on. Oh, sorry, I've read it wrong. We know storage is a great asset class. Focus on that and go all in on self-storage. I myself have to be reminded of that after losing so much square foot. I've got to focus on buying more sites, opening more stores, and finding the good locations. Focus on the funding, focus on the fundamentals, and take a long-term approach. Yes, short-term, we've lost 2,500 square foot in 1 week. That is not good. Obviously, it's going to sting a little bit, but I'm 80% full. We've just had the best quarter ever. It's heading in the right trajectory. We can't ride the highs. We can't ride the lows. All we know is this industry, this business, these facilities will take you to long-term financial freedom. In the long term, it will be financial freedom. You never get rich quick with self-storage, but you will always get wealthy long term. And so we've got to take a long-term view. Again, I was talking to somebody and we was talking about future-proofing your site. And he said, okay, well, how do you future-proof your site? And I said, simple. You make sure that nobody can outposition you in a place. And that means that you might have to spend more price per square foot, but it means that you are future-proofing yourself. It doesn't matter who comes into your town, your city, whatever. If you've got the prime A1 location, big yellow, safe store, bring them all in. It doesn't matter. If you've got the number one location, you will be incredibly difficult to beat. So you're future-proofing yourself. You're taking a long-term approach. And in business, he who takes a long-term approach will always win. He who takes a short-term approach might win short-term, but they will never, ever, ever win long-term. And so we've got to remember that storage is a long-term gain. We know that the asset class is good. We know the industry works. We know full well that you will get to where you want to be with this industry, with this asset class, if you get involved. And so what we've got to do is focus on the process, focus on our systems, focus on our procedures, focus on the strategy, and go all in. Don't ride the highs, don't ride the lows, do the small things correct, and the self-storage game looks after itself. We've got to do the little things right and make sure the systems, the principles, the strategy is all sorted. And the process, just enjoy it, because sometimes you'll be up, sometimes you'll be down, but overall, long-term, you will win with self-storage. I could not be more confident. So that's the Thoughtful Friday, really. Just, we go through ups, we go through downs, we go through turbulent times in the winter. And I said turbulent, bloody hell. It's not really turbulent, is it, considering compared to other industries? We've still got their core people, we've still got the core rooms rented out. We do incredibly well. And so, I've just got to make sure I take a step back, And don't get so emotional about losing square foot. As long as we're doing the core principles right, the strategy, the systems, and everything's in place, we're golden. We're good. We're in the right trajectory. Wednesday, I want to tell you about a new site. I'm going to tell you where it is. For the first time, I'm going to tell you exactly where this new site is. Can't wait to share it with you, my friends. See you soon. Bye.